Hello, everyone, and welcome back to NeoEnglish, where we help you learn practical English with news stories. Today, we have a difficult but important topic to discuss.
Yes, today we're talking about the case of Sarah Payne and how, 25 years later, police are reflecting on this tragic event. We'll explain the story in simple English.
First, let's explain what happened. In the year 2000, Sarah Payne, who was just 8 years old, was sadly murdered. This terrible event happened in Sussex, a place in England.
It was very sad for Sarah's family and for many people. The police worked very hard to solve the case and find the person who did this.
Today, 25 years later, police officers are remembering the case. The word reflects means to think about the past. For example, you can say, I reflect on my childhood, or we reflect on our mistakes to learn.
The police are reflecting on their role. A role is the job or responsibility someone has in a situation. For example, the teacher's role is to help students learn, or parents play an important role in children's lives.
Let's talk about more words from this story. One important word is our investigator. An investigator is a person, usually a police officer, who tries to find out the truth about a crime. For example, the investigator asked many questions, or investigators look for clues.
Another key word is inquiry. An inquiry is an official process to find out information. In this story, it means the police investigation. For example, the police started an inquiry after the crime, or there is an inquiry into the accident.
The police called Sarah's murder tragic. Tragic means very sad and serious. For example, the accident was tragic, or losing a friend is a tragic event.
The police said it is still in the thoughts of many. This phrase means that people still remember and care about it. For example, you are in my thoughts, or the event is still in our thoughts.
The police also said, our thoughts remain with Sarah's family. This means they are still caring and feeling sorry for the family. In English, it's a polite way to show support. For example, my thoughts are with you in this hard time. Or, our thoughts are with the people affected by the flood.
Now let's tell the story in a simple way, using the vocabulary and phrases you've just learned. 25 years ago, Sarah Payne, a little girl, was murdered in Sussex, England. This was a tragic event. The police started a big inquiry. Many investigators worked hard and played important roles to find out what happened.
Now, after 25 years, the murder is still in the thoughts of many police officers and staff, both old and new. The police are reflecting on the case and still remember Sarah and her family. Their thoughts remain with Sarah's family.
To give another example, imagine there is a big accident in your town. The police start an inquiry. Investigators look for clues, and many people think about the families. Even years later, the event is still in their thoughts.
Great! Let's recap the vocabulary and phrases from today's story and see how we can use them. Reflect means to think about the past. For example, after a test, you reflect on what you did well or what you can improve.
Role means the job or part someone has. A doctor's role is to help sick people. A teacher's role is to educate students.
Investigator is a person who finds out the truth about crime. Police investigators solve mysteries.
Inquiry means an official process to learn more, usually after a problem or crime. The school made an inquiry into why the lunchroom was messy.
Tragic means very sad and serious. Losing a pet or a loved one is tragic.
In the thoughts is a way to show you are thinking of someone in a caring way. You might say, you are in my thoughts to a friend who is sad.
To sum up, today's story was about police reflecting on the tragic murder of Sarah Payne 25 years ago. Police investigators played a key role in solving the case, and many people's thoughts are still with Sarah's family.
Remember, practicing these words will help you talk about news and events in English. Listen again if you want to review.
And if you don't want to miss the next episode of NeoEnglish, you can subscribe for daily news in simple English.
Thank you for joining us today. Stay hopeful, keep practicing English, and we'll see you tomorrow on NeoEnglish. Goodbye.